Hello everyone and welcome to a big Florida haul. I am so excited to share with you everything I bought for my recent trip to Walt Disney World. I'm going to be showing you all the Disney things as well as Universal Studios and Target because I love going to Target. There's a big mixture of things and I had the most amazing time. We went at the beginning of December, so there's a few Christmassy bits here and there, which makes sense obviously being there at Christmas time. I was totally sucked in. I just love Disney merch. Like, I am obsessed with all things Disney. If you're new here, hi, my name's Brogan and I make lots of home, lifestyle, travel and of course Disney videos. So do hit subscribe and check out the playlist below for our Disney vlogs from our last trip. I got some great things. So without further ado, let's do all of the haul, all of the Disney things. We'll do Disney first and I'll show you what we bought in Florida. Let's start with our magic bands. If you watch the vlogs, you will know we bought 2 new magic bands, 1 each. We had to get one for Benji anyway because we completely misplaced his. So he used to have a plain grey one. We managed to find him this lovely grey one, which is still grey, but it's got Mickey on it. So this is a Magic Band Plus. As you can see, it's so lovely. And these are more expensive than the original ones because they do a lot more, but here's mine. I got the snacks version. We love a magic band. It makes life so much easier, especially when we're paying for food or merch. Obviously, they also work for going into the parks and Genie Plus for lightning lanes, things like that. So we really liked having the magic bands, but these Magic Band Plus do a few more things. They go off in the fireworks shows for things like Harmonious and Fantasmic and Enchantment. It was really fun having them glow and buzz in sync with the show. They also go off when you go past the statues. The characters either say something or they sing a little song, and I quite liked the novelty of all that. But they do a lot more, but we didn't sort of maximise them. But they are a bit annoying. You have to charge them every day. They don't hold the battery well, but in terms of a product, they were fun to have and I really liked them. Benji bought a really amazing t-shirt. In fact, I'm just going to put it on screen here because I think we've put it away. But this t-shirt he wore towards the end of the trip and we found it in the Emporium in Magic Kingdom. It was about $25 and I just loved the sort of retro look. And I think if you are trying to shop for a male in your life, I think men's Disney is much better out there. I don't think we bought many other clothing items. I'm just going to show you them. This dress I got in one of my favourite shops in Epcot. It's called Port of Entry and I saw this dress and I never saw it again anywhere else, but it's by the brand Her Universe and I have bought from them before. They're not available in the UK and it's a denim smock dress and it's the most Brogan dress ever. I absolutely love it. It's just come out the wash, so it's a little bit creased, but it's got an elasticated waist. The design is so nice of Mickey and Minnie on there, Pluto. I just really, really love this. One of my favourite pieces I bought this trip. The next clothing item has a bit of a story behind it, but essentially I bought a Spirit jersey. They launched the Disney100 collection, 100 Years of Wonder, celebrating the 100 years of the Walt Disney Company. A lot of it is actually available on Shop Disney UK, but I didn't want to risk it. I knew I was there. And on the day they launched the Spirit jerseys, it was absolutely chaos in the Emporium trying to get what we wanted. So they launched the Spirit jerseys and all of the mediums and larges were pretty much gone or going. And on the last day before we were about to go home, they restocked and I found it in a large. So I was very happy. This is the back. I have to show you this first because look at the design. Isn't it so nice? Mickey, Minnie and the gang, and then it's sort of just this like purpley pink silver firework amazingness. I am obsessed. I was very, very happy to find this and get the size I needed. Next up, let's talk about my Crocs. I love these so much. I bought Disney Christmas Crocs, which I'm aware are not to everyone's taste. In fact, Crocs full stop are not to everyone's taste. I get that. Donald and Mickey are also not, they're actually on the design. They're not the stick-on things that you get on Crocs, but they are so cozy. You can see I've already worn them and loved them. They're a bit dirty, but yeah, I've been wearing them all through Christmas, been running errands in them, wore them to families' houses for Christmas gatherings, and I'm going to keep them out all year. Let me know in the comments below, yay or nay, and I won't be offended if they're a nay, because I get it. Not for everyone, but for me, love them. This was another purchase I made in the Emporium in Magic Kingdom. It is one of their Starbucks Been There series Pin Drop Collection canvas tote bag, and this is for the 50th anniversary. I've been looking for this for so long. I saw it on Instagram and then never ever saw it, and it was the last day and they were restocking them and everyone was grabbing them. This one had to come home with me because the design is just so fun. And again, it's one of those ones that I almost don't want to use it. I love it so much, but it's just lovely. We saw a few people with this bag. It is just like a Disney branded bag. It just says Mickey and Friends Genuine Mouseware, but it's brilliant. It's got one of these suitcase straps. It's actually got a hidden pocket in the back. It's got a laptop sleeve, more pockets in there, pocket here, and then it's got a big pocket in the front. Even has one of these little clips for your keys and whatnot. And then the best thing is it's got 2 water bottle holders on the outside. It's one of those things that we can use in all of our Disney trips and parks. And honestly, I think this is one of those bags that will just get so loved for years and years. I just think it's brilliant. The quality's so nice, the zip's great, and Benji loved wearing it. So yeah, a really great rucksack. As you know, it was Christmas, so obviously we got some Christmas decorations for the Christmas party. We went in the Christmas shop and we both really loved this set. They are all in their Christmas sort of wares. I'm not going to get it out because I'm going to keep them like this until next Christmas. We didn't put them on the tree this year, purely so I could make this haul, so you're welcome. But here we go, you can see them all in there. I just think these are so lovely to have for our tree moving forward. I do like to normally get like a singular decoration that reminds us of that trip, but we got some good ones in Universal, which I'm going to show you, so keep watching. But this was our Disney Christmas decoration. Okay, I was wrong. We did buy a singular Christmas decoration that I've just found, and it is this one that we got in the Riviera after we went to Topolino's Terrace. We had an amazing breakfast there, a character breakfast, and I saw this in the shop and I just thought it was so lovely. So yeah, we got this one too. It's Mickey and Minnie holding hands, sort of running along. He's holding a briefcase. I love the colours of it. Just such a nice decoration. So we have this one as well for our collection, which is so lovely. We did the Christmas party when we were out there, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. They gave us a really nice poster, which I have up on the top there, which I'm going to get framed. But they also gave us a really nice Christmas decoration. And it's such lovely quality. And it says 2022 on the back. And I can't wait to have this hanging on our tree every year to remind us of that Christmas that we went to Disney. The sad thing is though, they did not have any exclusive party merch. So I did not get a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party pin or anything related to it. I would have gone absolutely mad because I loved the party so much. I would have bought a t-shirt and everything, but they didn't have any of it. So that was a shame. This next thing I'm also going to put away until next Christmas. It's super random, but I just loved it. It is a Season's Greetings tea towel, and I loved the little pom-poms on the bottom, and I just thought the design was so nice. We have our tea towels on display in our kitchen, so they're sort of hanging on the side, and I just thought that'd be so fun and nice to have for next year. So yeah, I'm going to put that aside, put it away, and get it out at Christmas. I could use it all year round, but I think it'd be nicer to save it, so got that. We bought the reusable, refillable resort mugs. These are the 50th ones. So obviously we have 2. I did actually buy one on my last trip. Couldn't find it anywhere, could I? I don't know what I've done with it. These are okay. I don't mind the new lid, but I will say we bought the Universal one and this is much better quality. It just feels much nicer, thicker. The lid is nicer. Everything about this feels much more sturdy, and I quite like this sort of sippy design rather than this massive Mickey lid. These ones do have handles though, which is very helpful. We buy these because we do feel like we get our money's worth when it comes to refilling them. We fill these up every day. You can't fill them in the parks, but you can in your hotel, and you can also have hot chocolate in them, which is lovely. I personally love the iced tea and the Fanta, because American Fanta is a different level. And in Universal, they have stations that you can refill it, or you can go to the sort of carts where they sell popcorn and stuff, and they refill it for you there as well. So got those. Let's talk about snacks. I only have a few to show you because most of them have been enjoyed and eaten over Christmas. all while we were out there. Our favourite snacks are the sugar cookies, the Rice Krispie treats, and Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. Now, we bought quite a few of the Gideon's cookies when we were out there, and we did bring some home as well that we ate and enjoyed. But they only stay fresh for like 3 days, so we did eat most of them when we were there. But I love them. They are my favourite cookies in the whole wide world. So I'm going to show you what's in this box in a second. But the only other treats we bought back were the Rice Krispie treats. Now, the ones that are in the packets like this are nice, but they are absolutely nothing on the fresh ones that you can get. First of all, these are a lot bigger than these. I think they've made these smaller anyway, but they are a lot bigger. I have no idea why, but the ones that I bought in the Main Street confectionery bakery thing have the sticks upside down. They were all like that for the whole week. These are $5.99 each, and I got some normal Mickey and Minnie ones. I've already eaten Mickey, but here's Minnie. And I also got some Christmas ones that look like this with the M&Ms on. These fresh ones just taste so much better. I'm always so grateful when my friends bring me back some like this in the packet, but I don't know why, but these ones are just heaps better. I don't know if these have just been in packets for so long, but they just taste better. So just FYI, Rice Krispie treats, love them. Got those. In Disney Springs, I got Gideon's Bakehouse cookies. As you know, they are incredible. We were at the till, and then Benji spotted that they sold candles. I've never seen a candle in there before. I don't know if they're new, but they had a few different ones. Proudly hand poured by Wash and Wick. It's a Gideon's Bakehouse collaboration, and this is the banana bread cookie candle. And we did actually try the banana bread cookie, which was nice. But let me tell you, the candle smells even better. And I know you can't appreciate this, but this might actually be the nicest smelling candle I've ever had in my life. It smells exactly like fresh banana bread that's just come out the oven. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So if you love your candles, especially ones that smell like baking and cookies and banana bread, then get to Gideon's. And I took this home in my hand luggage, by the way. Benji was worried that I wouldn't be able to take candles in hand luggage, but you can. Sometimes they'll check them at security, but yeah, I just took it home in this box like this in my hand luggage. And the last thing I got in Disney Springs was actually just a very boring bath bomb from Basin. I liked the smell of it, and I thought it'd be quite nice, a fortune cookie, so I can have a bath. It's the beginning of January as I'm filming this, so a new year, and I don't know if it actually has. It does. It's got a little paper in it, I think, so we'll see what it says when I put it in the bath. It just smelled really nice, and I was in there and I just thought, yeah, I'm going to treat myself to a little Basin bath bomb, so just got the one. Let's run through the pins now, because I love and collect Disney pins. I usually try and pick up some that just have meaning to me or that I really love. I also do pin trading. So let me show you my trading lanyard first, because I managed to get some really great pins. And I will say, with trading, it is sort of forever ongoing. So some of these I will keep forever, take them off the lanyard and put them on my pin board. And I do have a video all on my pin board, by the way. I'll leave it linked below for you. But some of them I will retrade. But yeah, we got some really, really good ones. So let me just try and come up closer for you. I'll do one side at a time, actually. So I love the macaron. This little Donald is so cute. That's a little stamp that says Disneyland. We have a little Pluto with a life ring as well. So that's that side. We've got the Mickey popcorn bucket. We've got this one that says Japan, because we ate at Teppanyaki and we thought that was quite nice. We got the Tink Walt Disney World and Tink as an ice cream. I'd probably retrade this again, to be honest, but I just thought it was so cute. And we also have Goofy and Mickey down the bottom there. So some really, really good ones. I know you obviously don't know what I had before, but I promise you, the ones I had before I just didn't love anymore. And some of them were really like nice pins, you know, that someone hopefully will love. It's free to do Disney pin trading, and you can usually do 1 or 2 per board. They are everywhere. They also have like random boxes these days that you can sort of pull the drawers out and or pick random numbers in certain drawers. You can watch my vlog and see us pin trade as we go along through the vlogs. But I really love pin trading. It's become a real part of my Disney trips and experience for me. And I love the buzz and joy of finding a fun one, especially if it's got meaning to the trip we've done. Obviously Disneyland postcard. I've been to Disneyland in California, so I thought that was really nice. And that pin will sit with my Disneyland pins, even though this was found in Walt Disney World. So anyway, I really love them. So that's my trades. This was the first pin that was a gift from Benji, if you watched the first vlog. It's a really lovely classic quote from Winnie the Pooh. I absolutely love this. This is one of those special pins I'm going to remember that he bought for me at the beginning of the trip. Pop Century pin. I absolutely do not like this, but it's the only one they had for Pop. My one Christmas pin that I found. I already have most of this collection I bought in Shop Disney, but they did not have this one. So Mickey is holding the word cheer, so that will go with my collection very nicely. I've got a mixture of character pins. So I already own the Mickey version of this one from Animal Kingdom. He is holding a bird, actually. So when I saw that they did a mini version holding a butterfly, I had to get this. So that will go next to Mickey. I am obsessed with Aladdin. I love the original. I love the live action. I love the theatre show. Benj and I actually sung A Whole New World together on our first date in the car. Anything Aladdin themed or related I'm always drawn to, but I never really find loads that I love, and I actually had quite a few nice Aladdin pins, but I end up getting the lovely 30 years special limited edition pin, and they do actually sell this on Shop Disney UK, I think, but at the time I saw it and I was like, yeah, I have to have that. It was so beautiful. I think it's actually much nicer in person, but it's definitely one of those special pins that I really love. I wanted a Star Wars pin because I don't have that many, and I just thought this one was so cute. I think this was my cheapest pin. It was $9.99. Baby Yoda, Grogu. How adorable is that? I actually did really want a pin that was the Stormtroopers that said pew pew, and I'm really annoyed I didn't get it. I was so close. Every time I kept saying, I think I'm gonna get that pin, I think I'm gonna get it. Never did, but at least I have one Star Wars one for my collection. So yeah, I just thought it was so cute. And then the last character pin I got was this one of Mickey. I did actually see a mini version of her with shopping bags I wish I'd got as well, but I could not help myself because he's holding a camera. I really like this version of Mickey, actually. I don't know why he's spinning. Here you go. He's just quite nice. It kind of reminds me of the version of him in the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway ride, but I just love the fact he has a camera because I'm a vlogger, obviously, so I had to have that one. I've started collecting the ride pins. I figured that Disney rides, some of them will stay forever because they're classics, but with the Splash Mountain retheming, it got me thinking, like, I really would love all the different ride pins, and if they ever change the logos or change the ride, then I have those pins to remember the rides or attractions that I did at that time. So I've started collecting them, and I have a few. I've got like Winnie the Pooh, I've got Big Thunder, Everest, Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway I bought on the last trip. I also have a Splash Mountain. So I've got like a few, but I don't have that many. Oh, Soarin' is on the board as well. So I got 4 new ride pins this trip that I loved. So we've got It's a Small World, absolute classic. Had to have that one of our favourite rides. It holds lots of childhood memories for both of us. So I had to get that. Rock and Roller Coaster is one of Benji's favourite rides. He calls it Rock and Roller Coaster, but I thought that was quite a nice pin. Pirates of the Caribbean, classic, love it. This is a fun pin. I actually would quite like a Jack Sparrow pin, but I just thought that was quite nice. And I got Space Mountain. I thought this was nice too with Mickey. We actually did Space Mountain as our first ride at the Christmas party with all the lights in the Christmas theming, and I thought, well, that's quite nice to have. I got an Epcot International Festival of the Holidays pin. They had a few versions, Frozen theme this year. Elsa and Anna wore on another one, but I just loved this one with Olaf and Sven. I bought this one in Animal Kingdom. I don't think I have this one. So this is actually a special pin because it's part of the Disney Conservation Fund. And it says, through your purchase, you're helping to protect and study, hang on, the pin's in the way, some of the world's most endangered plants, animals and habitats. 10% of retail price of this item will support the Disney Conservation Fund. So I thought it would be nice to get that one. Animal Kingdom's my favourite park as well, so I just thought that was lovely to purchase that pin. I already own an autograph pin that opens up, but I saw this one and I thought it was a bit more classic. It kind of reminded me of my actual autograph book I had as a kid, but I really, really love it. It's really cute. It's got the little pen hanging off the side. The detail is so nice. It's a little magnet, and as you can see, there are loads of the characters' signatures, autographs in there that I thought was really, really nice. I don't have that many sets that they sell like this on cards, but I absolutely fell in love with all 4 of these pins. It's the 4 areas, the 4 lands of Magic Kingdom, with Main Street, Fantasyland, Adventureland and Tomorrowland. And look at this. Firstly, look at the backing card and the board of this. So nice. And then if I scan over them, they are lovely and shiny. And the designs are so nice. Minnie on the carousel. We've got Adventureland down there with Pluto. and Donald in his sort of space astronaut for Tomorrowland. Look at that. So nice. I found this in the shop in the Contemporary. They had so many nice things in both their shops. So that's my only set that I bought, but I love it. I can't wait to put it on the board. It was actually Dapper Day when we were there. We don't tend to dress up or participate in Dapper Day, although I absolutely love it. I totally respect people that go to lots of effort to wear really amazing outfits. But they had a pop-up in Disney Springs in one of the stores, and they had so many pins. I lost my mind. I ended up getting 4 pins, but this is on a set, and I loved it because they are wish you were here sort of postcard pins. Now they do say Dapper Day on them, but I love that they said Paris, Florida and California, and I've been to all of these places where all the parks are too, so I just thought that was really nice. And then I thought this one was nice because it said Ride in Style, and obviously we did a lot of roller coasters and rides, and I just thought that was quite a nice pin to also have. We did the cookie trail in Epcot where you have to collect stamps for 5 cookies that you purchase, and at the end you get an extra cookie and you got a pin. I have no idea what the relevance is, but I don't know if these are sort of just promotional pins and they're just sort of giving them out for free. But it's the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, which we watched on Disney Plus, so I was quite happy to have a free pin, if I'm honest, as part of the cookie stroll. And it looks like this, so that's cool. We also were there at Christmas, and it was Benji's first time doing Guardians of the Galaxy. Last but not least, I ended up finding 5 of the Disney100 pins, and unfortunately 2 of them got wet, so the backing cards are a little bit ruined. However, I own them, so I was grateful to find them and pick them up. Here's Tink, looking very cute. This is the card, one of them that got wet. So we have Ting, we have Goofy and Pluto with the 100 logo. Again, the backing card got a little bit ruined, but they're going to go straight on my pin board. Then I've got Mickey and Minnie, and this one actually does say Walt Disney World. Very small, but it does. Love this one. If I only bought 1 pin this whole trip, it would definitely have been that. I love it. And then we have Daisy and Donald. I absolutely think that that is such a nice pin. The quality and the colours and everything is so nice. Again, similar, actually very similar to Daisy and Donald. It's Chip and Dale. And I don't know if they're going to be doing more. That is such a nice pin. In fact, these all 5 of them are so lovely. I'm so happy with them. If you're a pin collector, this is kind of like golden that we found these. I was so happy. Like, the thrill of finding them and paying for them was just so exciting. If you were only here for Disney stuff, that's all the Disney. Now I'm going to show you Universal and Target. I may as well carry on with pins because I also bought pins in Universal. They had so many good ones. I was so impressed. So I ended up getting 5. I got 1 generic ride pin for the Mummy because it's one of my very favourite rides. I wish I found pins for Velocicoaster and for Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, as they were the new rides that we did, but alas, I could not find anything like that. So when I saw the Mummy one, I was like, oh, I'm going to get that. Then I also saw this that I loved, this sort of Universal film strip one. I thought that was very nice, very different to any of my other pins. The fact it's sort of folded like that, it's really cool. And then I got 3 Harry Potter ones. So I got this Hogwarts alumni pin. I thought that was very nice, never seen that before. This Hogsmeade one, and I just loved the detail of that. I thought that was really lovely. I don't have anything like that as part of my Harry Potter collection. And the last one I got because, oh my gosh, I mean, this is amazing. I love it. Obviously, this is in the Escape from Gringotts ride as well, with the elevator where this moves. It's so cute. So had to have that as well. And then the only other things we bought from Universal were actually Christmas decorations, and I haven't opened them since we got home. They are all bubble wrapped up, so I'm gonna have to get these open. So the first one I'm so happy with. I love The Grinch. It's one of my favorite Christmas films ever, and we saw Grinchmas, although we didn't love the Grinchmas show. We were really pleased to have found this. It was $18, and it is a Jim Shore collection. Jim Shore is an artist that does a lot of stuff for Disney as well, but when we saw this we just had to have it because is that not so fun to have on the tree? You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. I just love it. I don't know what it says. What does it say on there? Stink, stank, stunk. Brilliant. So good. The next one we got was a Father Christmas. You may have heard us in the Universal vlog, if you watched all the way to the end, that we don't have a Father Christmas or a Santa on our tree. And so although this is sort of Coca-Cola, we just thought this would be nice to have. It's Santa Claus with his Coca-Cola in his hand. And for me, as soon as I see the Coca-Cola advert at Christmas, it feels like Christmas, you know? Holidays are coming. And you see the truck. Oh, classic. So we had to have this. It was lovely because it's nice and light and Santa just looks so sweet. Classic Santa, you know? Father Christmas, whatever you call him. That's everything we got in Universal. Can you believe it? Not an awful lot, just some pins and some Christmas decorations. I think if we'd had more time and we'd browsed a lot more, I think we could have very easily been swayed to have purchased more things, but that day was chaotic if you watched the vlog. So let's move on to Target, the final section of this vlog. My gosh. Oh, we did also buy this bag just because I thought it was so nice. It's a Harry Potter bag and it's the Christmas one, I think, maybe, or is this generic all year round? It just says the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I got this one too, which says Season's Greetings from Walt Disney World. I loved it because it had nice long handles, so it was really easy to sort of carry for the day, you know. But anyway, I'm going to keep that and put that away and use it at Christmas. The main thing that Benji and I go to Target for is snacks and drinks. And we love these 3 drinks, and I dread to think how many we brought back with us. We filled the suitcase. We were in premium economy, so we had 2 cases each. And so Benji's favourite is the Fantas. In fact, I love these as well, but they're his. The American Fanta hits different to UK Fanta, guys. It is full of more sugar, tastes better. It's just an another level. If you know, you know. I know a lot of you will be nodding along saying, yeah, she's right, because American Fanta is different to ours. So we obviously got, like, I want to say at least 10. We bought back quite a few. I just didn't bring them all up here, obviously, to show you. But we got Fanta. We both love the Sprite. Again, I don't know what it is. It just tastes different. I don't know why. Someone tell me why. I need to compare the ingredients. But yeah, we got some Sprite as well. And then my favourite, I know it's sort of similar, being lemonade, but Minute Maid lemonade. Again, you can kind of get your hands on these things from American sweetie stores and importing and Amazon and all these sort of places and websites. But when you're out there, and we had the suitcase space and allowance, we just thought we're going to bring home what we want, and then we've bought them and we've not paid any extra for them. So, you know, we just got the ones that we loved and then we stocked up for a little while. But yeah, I absolutely love Minute Maid lemonade. It's delicious. I like it because it's not too fizzy either. In fact, it's not really fizzy at all. It's just a lovely drink. So we got some of those too. We may as well carry on with the snacks. So we always get sugar cookies. These that come in a pack like this. We've already gone through 1 pack and this is our second. They just taste so good. Benji loves them more than me, but they're very simple. I'm sure you can get similar things in the UK, but we always get sugar cookies. So I thought I'd show you those. If you know me even a little bit, you'll know that I absolutely love the caramel M&Ms. Again, they sell these in American sweet stores and things like that, but I just got myself a big family bag. I also got my own family a pack of these too, because they're just so delicious and you can't really get these easily in the UK. So obviously got those. However, I ended up coming across a new favourite flavour, I guess. I ended up buying 2 small bags, 2 big bags of the crunchy cookie. Never seen them before, never heard people talk about them, but we do not have these in the UK. And yeah, they look like this. In fact, let me show you one here. Crunchy cookie. They are so delicious. They're kind of not like normal M&Ms because they are just sort of cookie inside. I can't really describe them. They're just really great. They didn't sell these in family bags, so I got 2 of the sharing size and then 2 of the smaller packs as well. So obviously got those, completely stocked with M&Ms. I am obsessed with Lindor chocolate. I think it's delicious. Lindor is one of my favorites. I'm always very happy if anyone gives me a box with the white or the white chocolate, or the red original ones are lovely. But I saw these, I wasn't 100% sure if they sold them in the UK, so I just thought I'd grab them. I cannot wait to snuggle up on the sofa on a Saturday night with my reading book and have these in a bowl. But I got the sugar cookie and the peppermint cookie. And let me know if you've seen these in the UK, but I hadn't. And I just thought, oh my gosh, we have to try Christmas chocolates, you know? Like, they're all shiny and lovely, but yeah, hello. Shall I try one now? These little balls of goodness are just, oh, look, white chocolate. That is absolutely divine. Wow. That was like an explosion of heaven. So glad I bought those. This was one of those very random purchases, but I've never had these peach rings, gummy candies. I don't know if they sell these again in the UK, but it was one of those I grabbed them and thought, oh yeah, they might be quite nice for the next trip, or we could have had them on the plane, but I never still have them. Anyway, got those. This is so random, but Target sell amazing water bottles, and I bought one on my last trip that I have loved and used. But some of you may remember this story, but long and short of it is it had a straw that came out the top, and when I travel with it, the air pressure in the cabin on a plane makes the water shoot out the top of the straw and go everywhere. So I've been on the hunt for a really good water bottle that keeps your water really cold but did not have a straw, but like a straw that poked up. Anyway, I found it. They had a few colours of these, and I'm really annoyed I didn't buy more because Benji said he wants this. And now I'm like, I'm gonna have to find one online, but it's this brand, Owala, O-W-A-L-A. So I might have to do a little bit of research, but it was quite expensive. But I feel like for the amount we use something like this, take it to the gym, take it on our travels, is a perfect size. And it has this little lid here that locks in like that, and then you press this button and it pokes out, and then it's got a built-in straw, so it avoids that problem I had where the water was sort of shooting out. So you can either drink it just like that on the straw, or you can pour, because it has the ability to do that. I know this is very random, but this is definitely the best water bottle we've ever had, so I thought I'd show you it. I bought a skirt. This is so random, but I actually wore this. I wore it on the last day. Loved it. The only thing I'll say, it's not the most practical skirt for a long park day, but I was actually buying it to wear for tennis. I love playing tennis with Benj at the gym, and I don't have a tennis skirt, so I've been wearing leggings, but sometimes I get really hot and I would rather be in a skirt, and I just have not been able to find one that's high-waisted enough. Anyway, I got this one in Target. It was about $20 or $30. It's by a brand called All in Motion, but I loved the colour. It's got your built-in shorts underneath there, so I actually typically wear shorts like this underneath my dresses and skirts, so I thought it'd be really cool to see how I felt about wearing a built-in pair of shorts with the skirt on top. And yeah, I loved this. You can see me wearing it here. It was really comfortable, and I would wear it again. But like I said, the shorts sort of ride up a little bit. They're not quite as good as my chafing shorts that I wear, my Chub Rub ones that I get from M&S. But I did really love this skirt, and I'm very happy I'm going to be wearing it for tennis. The final few random miscellaneous bits. So I always buy sticker books in Target. They sell loads of different brands and designs, but I got this one. They're really inexpensive, like $2 or $3. And let me show you. I don't know why, but we just don't have sticker books like this in the UK that are as nice, and they're just quite basic and simple, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Look, all the lovely stickers. I am obsessed, and I love my planner. My planner is actually from Target as well. I just think Americans have better stationery stuff than we do. So I always try and pick up things like this when I'm over there. I got this set because Benj and I have been carrying our own straws on our trips, but not just Disney, on any of our travels. And I thought this would be really handy to have on my keys. It's a little case, and then you have these silicone straws, which are so nice. This is a brand called Ello. It's like hello without the H. Live green, sip clean, and they work. They're dishwasher safe, eco-friendly, and obviously you then fold the straw up and it fits inside the little thing. I got 3 beauty bits. I got a big version of the Kristen S dry shampoo. I bought the mini travel size version on my last trip, loved it. It's been really good for me, so obviously I then thought, well, while I'm here, I may as well pick up the big one. I don't know if we sell this in the UK, or we have it in the UK, but it's a really, really good dry shampoo. So got my big version of that. I had a bit of a problem with my mascara transferring on my eyelids. It was really frustrating me, and in all the vlogs you can see it. So I picked up another little mascara on a whim just to see how it worked. And it's the Tartelette, I think it's called, Tumbling Mascara. I don't know if you'll be able to see it here, but I actually binned the packaging, but I have been using it. It's just a small version, just thought I'd see how I got on with it. It's a plastic wand, and I'm wearing it today, and I do really like it. So it might be one of those things that I purchase in a big size. Hopefully I can get this in the UK because I am enjoying it, but it was more a purchase because I was having issues. I also treat myself to an eyeshadow palette. This was on my list of things I really wanted to see if I could find because I knew that Target sold small versions of stuff. Again, I have no idea if you can get this here, but it's the Naked Urban Decay palette in Sin, and it's the small version. And I love this. Naked Sin it's called. I'm sure you'll be able to get this here. I basically wanted an eyeshadow palette that I can take on trips with me, that just has a few colours. I don't need a big palette to pack when we go away. I thought these colours were really, really nice, and I've been using this quite a lot actually. It was meant to be something that I just sort of use on trips, but I'm really enjoying it. It feels really nice, got a lovely big mirror in it. I got a bug bite thing. This came in loads of packaging, but when I'm packing to come back home, I try and take things out of packaging where I can. This is literally called a bug bite thing because that's exactly what it is. It's really clever. I haven't opened it up yet. But when you have a bug bite, you basically put this on top and push these bits down, and it zaps it and sucks out the stuff and heals it. I don't know, it's meant to be really good, and I've not had one of these before. I normally just use a cream to heal any bug bites, but I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to try it. So I picked that up. And I also got this, which is so random, but I know my friend Adam has these, and I think Victoria has them too. It's the Tide to Go pen. I haven't actually used this before, but we're both quite clumsy when it comes to stains and drips and stuff on t-shirts. Benji wears white t-shirts pretty much all the time, so I thought I'd get one of these. It was one of those purchases, I saw it at the till just as we were leaving, and grabbed it and shoved it in the basket. So yeah, got one of those Tide to Go pens. And last but not least, I bought myself one plush on this trip. I was on the hunt for a Christmassy plush, and I nearly bought Minnie. On the first day in Pop Century, I saw Minnie Mouse in her like Christmas outfit, and I nearly bought that. But then I thought I'd keep an eye out as I went along, and we did the Dumbo ride in Magic Kingdom, and then we went to Target the next day, and I saw this Dumbo, and it's one of these sort of snuggles, sleepy snuggly range. They actually do sell these in the parks as well, although I think this one is exclusive to Target. And what's wild is the ones in the park, they have loads of characters, are $39.99, but this one in Target was $29.99, and it's a pillow, so it's not meant to be, oh, it could be a toy, I guess. It is designed to be like a snuggle pillow, and I absolutely love him. I actually used him as a pillow to cuddle and sleep on the way home on the plane, and I just think he's so cute. I have a very similar one, which is Baymax, but I just loved the big floppy ears. And for me, I like picking things that hold memories of experiences, and because we did the ride and I just had so much fun, I just really wanted something from the trip. So I got myself one plush, and he just sits like flat like this, which is quite cute. So I'm gonna have him on this bed probably, and then if any guests come and stay, they too can cuddle Dumbo. Let me know which item you liked the best, and hopefully this has given you some inspiration if you're heading to Walt Disney World. If you missed my one that I did earlier in the summer months, I also have a haul from then, from last year, so you can check that out. But if you're new and you've got this far, please give it a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed, and like I said, don't forget to check out the playlist of Disney vlogs. We will actually be returning to the magic for Disneyland Paris soon, hopefully, fingers crossed if all goes to plan. Thank you so much, and I will see you again in my next ones. Bye!